We saw Dusty Baker get fired as manager of the Reds after they made, at least the play-in game. And we also see Jim Leyland yesterday deciding to step down. Leyland's situation is a little bit different. A, who do you think might replace him? And B, when you look back on Leyland's career, what do you see?
Well, Jim Leyland, for me, there's only one moment that I remember with Jim. I mean, he's a great guy to deal with. He makes you smile every time you come out of his office. But it was an instance when I was with the Expos and Moises Alou. I don't know if you remember the horrific injury he had to his ankle, where he completely dislocated and broke it in St. Louis. And he went in the hospital, and the team was leaving that evening. And so his dad was managing the team, and he was on the flight that left, and the team left Moises Alou in the hospital overnight. The Pirates were the next team in. It was Alou's first team. And as soon as the plane landed and went to the hotel, Jim Leyland took a cab over to the hospital to see Moises Alou and see if he was all right. And it always had a tremendous impact on Moises. And in fact is why he signed with the Marlins, and they won the World Series in '97. So, what goes around comes around, and that's what I'll remember about Jim Leyland.
Yeah, that's quite a story.
That's a great story, and it's emblematic of the guy that he is. You can see he's a very emotional guy. He wears his heart in his sleeve. I mean, every time anything comes up that's a tall personal, he breaks down. But what was his greatest strength, you think, as a manager? Was he a player's manager? Is that what it was?
Oh, definitely. I think, he could never have been a bench coach. He could never have sat next to another manager and contributed, because that was not his strength. In-game was not his strength. What was his strength was the 21 hours surrounding the game itself and leading in and making decisions that were based on what is best for an individual rather than what is best for the team. I mean, he tried to combine the two, but he was always about the individual, and as you said, his emotions carried him, and that probably made a 68-year-old man feel 88, because you're carrying the emotions of 25 guys every day for 162 games for 15, 16, 17 seasons, and it's going to wear you down. And in terms of who should replace him, I think Dusty Baker would be a tremendous replacement, given the demographics of the city and the fact that he has been with winners, and he has, not had the opportunity to win a World Series. But for me, Mike Ilitch couldn't go wrong by making that move.
But Dusty's had a bad history with young pitchers, has he not?
Well, I don't think that that we can consider Justin Verlander and the rotation that is in.
Oh no, that's bulletproof almost.
Yeah, I mean that's a situation where you just send these guys out every 5 days and let her rip. And Dusty is another solid leader of men that would be seamless for the Tigers, for those players, especially veteran guys like Miguel Cabrera and Prince Fielder heading forward to 2014.